Welcome to the presentation. This is the project we worked upon for the IT course of this semester. Myself, Rohit, and my partner Ronik have worked together on this. Our project title is COVID beds indicator, which in the name itself suggests that it indicates the number of COVID beds. Let us go to our problem statement. It's like this. Design a program which displays the number of vacant beds in a particular hospital on providing the right input. The beds are further classified as ventilator beds, normal beds, and ICU beds. This should be accessible by all the people and differently to hospitals who are going to register themselves and update data about the availability of beds in their hospital. A person needs to enter the details of state and district to get to know about all the available beds in the district. Data related to beds is going to be updated regularly by hospital management so that the latest data is available to everyone. So this was our problem statement. Now here is a quick overview of our project. This describes basically the three subparts of our program, namely updation of beds, registration of a new hospital, display of available beds. So let us see how we approach the problem. The first task was to store the data of each hospital and the information regarding its beds. So we decided to club all the information of each hospital in a structure so that everything can be found at a place. Our next task was to put these structures in an order for easy identification. We implemented linked lists to do this. And as usual, the structures were accessed using a head pointer coming to the user point of view. He or she has to enter the necessary details to get the right information regarding the beds. This was done through the traversal of linked list until it encounters the right information. This was one of the reasons why we implemented linked list. When it comes to registration of new hospitals, all the data is abstracted from user and stored into a new structure, and now this structure was added at last to the linked list which was created before for other hospitals so that it is also accessible when a new search of beds is done. These were our approaches to problem. Now I would like to elaborate upon our learnings from this project. Yes, I should say, we are all learners and keep learning. The errors which we encountered in the code were plenty. Identifying them and fixing is a great job. And especially when the code gets bigger and bigger, it becomes more difficult. We learned how to spot them, and yes, it tested our patience a little. Speaking about the theory taught in class, it was really interesting to implement it practically and see the beautiful results. We learned a systematic way to write these kind of big codes where spotting an error becomes punishing if the code is not written in an understandable way. Writing in a systematic way helps us to find bugs easily and helps us to understand it better while we are rechecking. And finally, it's teamwork, which makes all of this look easy and satisfying. We were helpful to each other in various aspects, be it finding a bug or documentation of the report. Everything was taken care by both, which even reduced the burden. Yes, there were many more learnings from this project, but these were the best. We tried our level best to make this project as lively as possible, but there were some limitations. The first limitation is limited database. We don't have the information of all the hospitals in India for which the number of beds may be displayed. We have demonstrated this using a database of 3 hospitals only. The second was that if we use a huge database, traversing the linked list, it would take really a large amount of time to search for the right one, which eventually will make the user annoyed and keep waiting. Thirdly, this is just a prototype as said before, not a real-time working project. This will not meet the demands of people at present. And finally, in the part of updation of beds, we have made possible to any unauthorized person to update the beds or register a new hospital, which actually must be done by an authorized medical staff. So these were our drawbacks. We are really thankful to ma'am for giving us this project. And yes, it gives us a sense of joy when we look back and realize that we have made a mini sized project at our level. And finally, credits to SlidesGo, which helped us make these templates look good. Thank you.